everybody for the press conference after the first playing game between Ludwigsburg and Darüssafaka Istanbul, and score is 82-63. As always, we're starting with the guest team and with the guest team player. I'm joined by Mohamed Ali Abdurrahman. With your thoughts about today's game, please.
Tough game for us, but that's credit to them. They played well. It's always hard on the road, but it's especially hard when you have 18 turnovers and 4 assists and go 1 for 19 from the free line. So, but that's credit to them. They're a good team. They play very good defense and have some good players. So that's all for them.
Thank you. Are there questions for the player? In that case, either way.
One question.
Either to you or to your coach. You didn't play in the second half. I saw you stepping on Jalen Green's or was it just thinking we don't take a risk, we have to play another game?
More so risk, go back in there.
Thanks.
So thank you. Now, best of luck for the upcoming weekend. Good. So, sorry for not introducing you first, but head coach Jakub Sekis. Is that pronunciation right?
Perfect.
Thanks. Your thoughts about the game?
Actually, Mars, his nickname, Mohamed Ali, explained the game in detail. We couldn't share the ball, too many turnovers, we missed open shots, and that we gave point score advantage to Ludwigsburg, and especially in the end of the second quarter and the beginning of the third quarter, they caught 15, 16 point advantage, and we couldn't come back. Energy-wise, they were I can tell you they outscored us on energy-wise, and their full court pressure was really effective. We were able to beat it, but then it delayed our offense, plus we couldn't get organized the way we supposed to be. So this is a series for 3 games. We just played the first part, so we will go back now to Istanbul. Of course, we will want to play our Türk Telekom game, domestic league game on Sunday. Then we will be ready for Ludwigsburg next Wednesday.
Sounds like a plan, but there are questions. Yeah.
What was about James Woodard, your new player who was playing here also?
He did know James Woodard. We haven't registered him yet because you can only register 3 players until 17 or 15 of January, and because of our rebuilding process of our roster, we already lost 7 players, and we could only add 3 players to the roster: Brandon Adams from Africa, Josh Carlton, and Tolga Kay. So we can add 1 more player. But Woodard will play this weekend against Türk Telekom. But our roster for the next Ludwigsburg game will be the same. Hopefully, if Yanis Timman recovers, he will join us.
What makes you optimistic that your team will make a better impression next week on Wednesday against Ludwigsburg?
We were really tired after Anadolu Efes game. We spent too much energy. Also, against Benfica, we played 5 players. Some of my main rotation players are really tired, and team captain Can Korkmaz was injured. We overused him in the last couple of games. Similar problem with Mohamed Ali, Berkdemir, Muhsin, Yaşar. I believe we will give them enough time to rest and catch their shape back. So we will be in much better shape physically next Tuesday. At least we can level the fight on the court, the hustle on the court. Then details will come. Basketball percentage, we will decrease the number of turnovers, we will share the ball there. And we have 8 more weeks. Next game is on Wednesday. We have many new players. They just Woodard. Okay, he's not in the Champions League roster, but Josh Carton, Tolga Kai, Brandon Adams. They just practice with us 3-4 practices. So they are still learning the principles of our defense. They are still learning the angles and options of our offense. 8 days, I believe, enough time at the middle of the season to catch the chemistry. 8 days, sorry, I said 8 days. 8 days.
I think everybody understood what you was willing to say.
Thank you very
So,
much.
good luck for Sunday against Türk Telekom, and we see each other on Wednesday at Volkswagen Arena. So, safe travels. Thank you very much.
You are coming to Istanbul now.
Bye.
Okay. If not, we will see you in 15 days.
Well, I don't know, but yeah.
Thank you very much.
So we're back for part 2 of the press conference. Now I'm joined by Elijah Charles and head coach Josh King, and as always, player starts. So Elijah, what do you think about today's victory?
I think we came out with a sense of urgency, and I think we followed the game plan, and we were all locked in. And I feel like Coach got on us at halftime about rebounding, about just locking in, little small details, and we came out in the second half, and it wasn't perfect, but we got the job done.
Your colleague from Turkey was asked what's to improve for next week, and what you guys should focus on for next week's matchup.
Just keeping the same style of play, focusing on our game plan, playing physical, rebounding, playing our style of basketball, playing fast on offense, and really getting after these guys.
Thanks. Are there questions for Elijah? So in that case, it's a quick show up, and you're free to go. Thanks very much. Thank you. We're waiting, as always, till the doors close again. So we're up 1-0. Mission accomplished for today.
Yeah, I think that's the thing. It's 1-0. We have to go to their place and try to close this thing out. They'll be hungry, I'm sure, to try to bring the game back to Ludwigsburg. We're going to do our best not to allow that to happen, but going to need another good defensive performance. I thought our defense was pretty good for the most part tonight.
didn't make shots really all game long, but were able to get out and transition a little bit in the third quarter and kind of break the game wide open. But yeah, I thought the guys did a pretty good job tonight of sticking to the game plan. We wanted to, they had a short rotation tonight. Rahman, I think, rolled his ankle at the end of the first half, so he wasn't able to play in the second half, which hurt them. I'm sure he'll be back. He's a really good player. But the guys pushed the pace, did what we asked them to do, and now we have to focus on our next game in the BBL, and then I'll worry about these guys next week.
Sure. In here, maybe some guys worry about this game, so other questions. Yes, they are.
Elijah Childs and Eddie Dean played very improved in the second half. What did you tell them at halftime? Because in the first half it seemed like under the boards you had some problems.
I think it was really, for sure, the first quarter. The second part of the second quarter, we started doing a better job. Elijah actually had 9 points, 9 rebounds, I think, at the half. But yeah, they did a good job crashing the glass after the initial first quarter. I thought the first quarter we got beat on the offensive board, something that we've been struggling with, but they adjusted, and I think they combined for 24 and 15, something like that. So not the prettiest game, I would say, by our team. Kind of an ugly game, but we'll take it. Again, didn't shoot the ball well on offense tonight. That's okay though. Our defense helped us secure the win.
We talked very often during the last day, so we end it for now. Thank you.
Perfect.
See each other next Saturday.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.